On today's video, I'm gonna show you how you can create a beautiful Valentine's door piece for your door under $10. Keep watching. Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. It is a brand new year and it is a brand new series. The new series starts today. But before we get to crafting, I want to take a second to thank you guys so much for all of your support for the holiday season. To all of the brand new subscribers, I'm so excited because I know that 2020 will be the best year yet. I have a feeling inside of me and I know together we're gonna make it happen that way. Well, today is the beginning of a brand new season and I have a beautiful DIY for you. I just want to invite you to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and when you subscribe, don't forget to turn the notification bell on and set to all notifications, because otherwise you don't get notified when we post a brand new upload. But just so you know, we'll have brand new videos for you every Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So be on the lookout for a brand new video. All right, let's get started. Everyone, so to make this beautiful Valentine's door hanger, what we're going to need is, first of all, this sign from the dollar store that says love. We're gonna use 3 rolls of the deco mesh in the red with gold. We're gonna use a scrap of garland left over from our holiday season. We're gonna use these 3 types of ribbon to make our bows. We're gonna use some pipe cleaners, and I've selected these silver ones. And for our tools, what we're going to need is our scissors and our staple gun. All right, everyone, so the very first thing we're going to do to create this beautiful Valentine's door piece is we're gonna grab a piece of garland and we're gonna give it a little twist up here. That way we can make that our hanger where our garland is going to hang from. So what you also wanna do is you wanna make sure that you attach both sides of this garland to create one instead of having 2. And then once you have attached it, what you need to do is you need to go ahead and fluff this greenery, because we want it to use the bristles to attach our mesh material and also our ribbons. So once I give it a decent fluff, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go in with some of my deco material. And if you guys don't know, you can find this at your local dollar store. So what I like to do is just drop it on the floor. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some loops, and I'm gonna cover all of this greenery with this deco material by creating poofs of probably about, I want to say probably about 5 to 6 inches of every poof. So what you want to do is just go ahead and attach with your bristles and fluff as you go. We've done this particular door piece for Halloween, and also we did it for Christmas. So I'm going to go ahead and cut right here. I'm gonna put my scissors right here in my pocket, so they're always available to me. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start back up right here. And I wanna use probably 2 to 3 rolls of this deco material. And the reason why is because I really wanna cover a lot of this greenery, because if we don't, it could look like a holiday piece. Now the cool thing about this is because we're going to reuse this, we're gonna save it. We're gonna use it for Valentine's, then we're gonna reuse this for our holiday season. So if you do this project, keep in mind that we're already saving money by reusing it for the holidays. And of course, I'll show you guys when that time comes. And I'm so excited to be able to bring you guys new ideas for your home. I am so thrilled that it's a new season here, Ramon at Home, and the projects are just gonna keep coming, and I really hope that you will turn your notification bell on, so that way you are notified every Sunday. There will be a brand new DIY video, home decor video, organization video. 2020, you guys, is going to be the best year yet here at Ramon at Home, and I really hope that you will come and join us for that. All right, so basically I'm just gonna go ahead and continue doing this and just attaching with my little bristles right here, because I want a lot of this deco material to cover some of this greenery. All right, so basically what we're going to do is we're gonna go ahead and attach. Let me finish adding the deco material and I'll be right back with you. All right, you guys, so for this next step, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut this hanger that this sign comes with. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna flip it around And I'm going to go ahead and staple some of this. But before I do that, I want to attach two of them together to create a longer one, because that way you can go all the way around your garland or your door piece. So you just do that by twisting these two right here, and then you fold up and you twist again just to reinforce it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attach these two right here to attach into my garland. So I want to go ahead and separate them probably about 6 to 8 inches. Then with our trusty staple gun, we're going to go ahead and staple it. Once we stapled our hangers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this guy to the side over here. And then I'm going to start making some bows with our ribbon. I want to make 2 large bows, one for the top and one for the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and drop those on the floor. And I'm going to go ahead and free this. Now, if you guys haven't seen how I use this same particular ribbon on last year's projects, I'm going to link them up right now, a playlist of the previous DIY projects that we did here at Ramon at Home. But for this particular door piece, what I want is to create a focal point. So we're gonna use these 3. Look how beautiful this one is, you guys. It's just so pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and just do a longer tail to hang down. I'm gonna pinch right here, and I'm gonna pinch right here. Let me put this to the side so you guys can see. Pinch back like this. I want it to be simple because there's going to be 3 of them, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that right there. Then I'm going to introduce the next ribbon. And I'm giving it a little tail right here, about that long. And then I'm going to go start creating my loops. I just like to drop them on the floor because that way it's just easier, all right? So I'm going to do that. And then you want to make sure that you twist so the pretty side with the writing is up. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of these particular ribbon like this. I'm going to pinch right here. Then I'm going to create another loop right here. Then I'm going to cut this guy with making another tail. Then I'm going to introduce yet another one. And for this one, I'm going to do a longer tail to match the other side. I'm going to pinch right here. And then I'm going to go ahead, and with this one, I'm going to make bigger loops, but I'm only going to do 2. Another alternative would be a funky bow. If you guys don't know how to make a funky bow, I'm going to link it up right now so you can check it out. And then I'm going to cut right here. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive one of these pipe cleaners through right here, through the middle. And I'm going to attach all of my ribbons by twisting and pulling really, really tight. Then what you want to do is go ahead and fluff your bows. Make sure that all of your scripts are showing. Fluff them and then go ahead and dovetail every single one of them. That way it looks finished, because you know we don't like an unfinished bow. So basically just fold it in half and go against the wire. So we're going to do all of them. And so I'm just going to go ahead and make another bow for the bottom, and I'll show you guys how we put all of it together. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, so the next step is to assemble it all together. And the very first thing I want to do is I want to bring the love sign, and I'm going to go ahead and just go all the way around. I'm going to take it off the stand to show you right here. And what you need to do is you need to pull really tight and just twist it around like this. And then what you want to do is you want to do the same with the other side. So basically you're just going to go ahead and attach all of this to the garland very tightly, so that way it stays in place. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back onto the hanger. So we have our love sign right here. And I think it looks really cute like this. However, I feel like it needs some ribbon to define the shape. And so I'm going to bring in this ribbon. Also from the dollar store. I'm going to go ahead and just get it out of the package, like you guys know I like to do. And what I'm going to do is I selected this one because it has a lot of white. So I want to go ahead and just drop it right here on the floor. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail this real quick And then I'm gonna put my scissors on my pocket. And just by using some of the bristles, once again, just twisting them. Then you're gonna do a loop right here. And you're gonna do the same that you've been doing with your deco material. So basically just creating some loops to kinda define the shape. And you can just go ahead and dig in for some of those bristles, like that. I'm gonna do one more right here. So basically just look for some bristles. I love the way this is turning out. It is super simple to make, and it really does give you something pretty to look at in your door. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do the same on the other side. Just attach this guy with the bristles right here. Create a loop about 5-6 inches, then attach again. And if you guys recreate this look, be sure to tag me on Instagram. I will put my Instagram on the description box. I want to see your creations for Valentine's Day. I can believe it's already that time of the year, and then after that, of course, we'll be doing some really cute Easter projects. But we're just getting started with Valentine's, so stay tuned for more. So once we have these loops already kind of shaping our sign, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the bows that we made, and I'm going to attach one up here in the corner just by twisting some of these bristles into my pipe cleaners to attach it securely. So basically I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And because I put the bow, this longer bow here on my left hand side, I'm gonna put the bottom one over here on the right to kind of balance it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just attach it to some of the bristles right here in the corner. And how simple is this, you guys? You do not have to spend a lot of money. This whole project is under $10. And like I said, we're going to reuse some of these materials for the holiday season this year. So I really recommend to give it a try. And just go ahead and fluff your bows. Make sure they look stunning. I'm gonna go ahead and fluff this, put it on the door, and show you what it looks like. Stay tuned. As you guys can see, creating your very own Valentine's door piece, it is super easy and very affordable. And I cannot wait to read and answer your comments. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think about this project. It was under $10 and so much fun to make. And if you replicate it, don't forget to tag me on Instagram so I can share your photos with everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget that we have a date every Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in the morning, and turn the notification bell on so you're notified when the new videos go up every week. Thank you guys, and until next time, bye. Okay, so I have to admit that after the holidays, I had some creativity block, and I am just now getting back to the point where I feel excited about DIYing and to show you guys some other projects. So we're gonna go out, look for supplies, and we're gonna get started right now. She is ready to go.